Hello real world spectators, my name is Rain and welcome to another video log of my life on the Isekai realm. This is video log number 10 and today I'm starting things off with a bit of sad news. my first horse and my fastest horse, the Golden Darkness, has passed on, my friends. It happened in a very tragic accident. What happened was that I fell with him inside of a water hole filled with drones, and while I tried to kill the drones, I accidentally hit him a few times, and next thing I know, he was gone. So here's a flower in memory of the Golden Darkness. You will be missed. That was my best horse ever. Well, it's time for us to get to work, guys. And the first thing that I want to do is show you guys what I've been doing here in the Plains Village. Is that a skeleton horse? Ah, yes, it is. It is. I've always wanted to get me some skeleton horses. I'll come back to this later. Anyways, so I was saying what I've been doing is I've been breeding villagers here, and see, this one here is Effie. She's a librarian and she sells, just as her name tells, efficiency books. I've been naming the villagers with names that are similar to the trades that they offer. Like, for example, Pao right here is a power 5, and Mappa, he's the cartographer I got the woodland map from. And we have Clark the cleric, and Loot, he offers looting, and so on. The actual reason I came here is to name each of the houses with the names of the occupants of each of these houses, because each of the villagers claim one bed and they return to it every night, so that's their actual houses. And yeah, these are the villagers that help me keep stock in my bookstore, so it would certainly help a lot to keep everything organized. And the way I'm choosing to do that is by putting signs on each of the houses. And since we're talking about stock, why not go back to the bookstore on Spawn Island and see if we've made any profits? I've brought some extra stock on me just in case we've sold some, and that way I can replenish the stock, because it has been some time now since I last checked. Alright, now we're here. So I guess let's just go inside and see if we have made any sales so far. The last time I was here, I actually picked up 64 plus 4 diamonds, which was a lot. I don't think I'll be selling that much this time, as I expected. Unbreaking is one of the books that sells a lot. That one and also Mending are the ones that are highly sought after. So let's check if there's well, in here. Oh, completely sold out. Really nice. This is the one that makes me the most money, because this is also the one that is the most pricey, I would say. Now that that has been replenished in stock, let's see which other book has been sold. Nothing with looting, nothing with sharpness, I presume. I was right. Nice. It seems like efficiency, mending, and unbreaking are the ones that sold. Wow! I've made 64 plus 4 diamonds again. That's the same amount I made last time. This is great. Now that I've replenished the stock, there's this book here that I forgot to mention. Oops. I forgot to mention this book last time. Let's set it here. So I have a book on this lectern here that shows what all books are offered on the shelves here in this store, and it has special instructions on how you can make a request for a book that is not offered in the store and how it can be fulfilled. So just follow these instructions and then you can get whatever enchanted book you want, because I can offer any of them. And right here we just have, well, a book that's in Subchintos, or I'm not sure how you pronounce that word. But before I go back home, I want to stop by here at the Kelpatron stand and get myself some stacks of kelp blocks for fuel use, and it's very cheap here. It's 1 diamond for the entire stack, which is great. And the reason why I'm buying all of that is because there's something in the background that I've been preparing for, and that is I've been smelting a lot of netherrock, especially the netherrock that I've been mining out when making the pathways to the other portals in the nether, and I've been fueling it up with kelp blocks, and so I've been collecting nether bricks, as you can see here. These are all the resources that I would be needing, including these right here from the netherwart farm. We have a lot of netherwart. All these shulker boxes are filled with netherwart as well. And the reason why I'm working on gathering all of these resources is because I want to start working on my actual base, and that is a castle, which we already started a bit when we dug out that entire area. And the resources are going to be a bit expensive, because red nether brick specifically, that takes a lot of time, especially since netherwart takes very long to grow. Let's get rid of this guy. Nothing. I don't like creepers that drop nothing, and that's because I'm using a looting sword. See another one there? Alright guy, drop something for me. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. There's a reason I actually go after every single creeper that I come upon. That's because, as you can see here, I've been collecting in my gunpowder case for quite some time because gunpowder is super rare in this world. There's absolutely nowhere to farm creepers. Anyway, let's make our way over to the skeleton farm. I need to get myself some bone meal because what I really need right now is paper. And to get paper, I need sugarcane, and I don't have a sugarcane farm, so what I keep doing is using a lot of bone meal on the cane over and over so that it can grow fast, and that way I can get cane as fast as I can. Let's see how many nuggets we have. Wow, the recycling machine is actually working well. So what I've been doing is continuously hitting and bone mealing this specific cane stack that we have right here over and over and over, and that's how I get my cane. It's very tedious and it takes long. That being said, I want to work on something probably redstone that I can use that can make the process a little more automatic for me so that I don't have to be doing it manually. And so I've gathered these materials here that can help me build a contraption. I think if it's something small, then I'll probably manage. So we have our cane here, and the first thing I need to do is set a dispenser there because that will be what dispenses the bone meal on the cane so that it can grow. And I guess the next thing we need on top of that is a piston. That way it can push it from the second level of the stack when it grows, and then we have an observer at the top that would activate and power the piston below. Let's put this observer. Alright, there we go. I think it's that simple, right? So I guess what we need to do right now is put down some redstone and have this thing powered and running. Alright, let's see how we'll do this. We'll need for the observer to power the block below, which is the piston. So let me get this run-on block here and put this there, and I guess we put some redstone at the top to connect to that observer there, and then it shall power the block behind it, and then therefore powering that piston. And now what we need to do is do the same for this dispenser here that I'll put some bone meal in to see if it actually works. And then we'll use repeaters at 4 ticks so that we can have a little bit of delay. Some redstone, another repeater here for more delay. That way we have intervals between them. I'm not sure if this is what you call a redstone clock, but that's what I'm doing right now. Let's put another repeater. I think this would be enough. I think 3 would be enough at 4 ticks. Alright, let me just connect everything together with redstone. And then we need a power source. So let's just use this lever here to power it up. Quick flick, like that. There we go. Yes. Okay, this is working exactly like I thought it would. That's awesome. Now we have an automatic bone meal sugarcane machine. That's awesome. That's great. I just need to figure out a way to perfect it. But this is working well. I think it's going a little slower than I would do it manually. So maybe if I fix the ticks, like two ticks, that's a little faster. Maybe 1 tick. Okay, no, that's better. That's the actual pace that I go myself. In this draft form, it definitely does throw the cane all about the place, so I'll have to work on perfecting that build. For now, I'll be turning all of these cane into paper, and that way I can trade with the villagers in the Plains village, but I'll just leave that here to do later on. Right now, there's something else that I want to work on, and I'll leave this behind. I'll work on this later on. So the next project that I want to work on now is not this, but I want to get this out of the way before I forget. Let's activate the skeleton trap, just like that. There they are. Alright, let me land. And now, let's see if I can get rid of the skeletons on the horses without... Oh, no. I have to get rid of the skeletons without killing the horses. I really want the skeleton horses. Alright, there we go. That one went well. Let's see if we can get the other one. Bullseye. Now the last one here. Without killing the... Alright, there we go. Let's check these horses out. Let's see if they're fast enough. I really want a fast skeleton horse. Oh, that's so disappointing. Let's check the others here. Well, I guess I'm not getting my way today. I'll just park them in here with the other horses. For those who don't know, skeleton horses are awesome and different from regular horses because they can go underwater without throwing you off. You can actually ride a skeleton horse underwater because they're not living, they're undead, which can be useful in certain cases. Alrighty then. Okay, I am the king of distractions because I keep getting sidetracked. I'll get all of my shulker boxes here, and I'm heading out to the place where we... Ooh! Why did you get mad? Why did you get mad? Enderman? I did not look at him. Endermen are a bit crazy in this world. Let's see if I can make it up. Skip that Enderman. Yeah, so we're back here at the area that we dug. And the first thing I want to do is remove this beacon from here because I'm going to start building my castle. And this beacon is in the way. I won't be doing any kind of digging. So it's not necessary for me to have this here. Wow, this was a lot of iron blocks. Look how many. That's where all my iron has been all this time. I've set up a workstation around all the chests, and we should start building now. So what I'll be using is a lot of stone, so many of the resources I gathered here will be used for this structure. The first thing I want to do is ensure that the build starts at least 10 blocks away from either side of the walls here. So let me ensure, yeah, that's correct. It's 10 blocks each. So from this point here, I'll be placing down blocks to make a 51 by 39 block rectangular area. Let's see if it came out right. Yep, just like that. That will be the starting base of the castle that I'm going to be building. And what I need to do now is raise that up by 5 blocks, just like this, all the way around. And then on the, well, I guess on the 5th block I'll be using stairs instead. So let me go to my stone cutter here so that I can get good rates per block for the stairs. Just like that. And then after that, what I need to do is set some scaffolding blocks out like that, and then place down the stairs in this direction here so that it faces me. After I've surrounded the entire top area with stairs, what I need to do next is create another layer, and this one will be 1 block inwards from where the stairs are placed, right? Like this. I'll be doing this same thing another time on top around the entire area. What's going on here? This wandering trader has his llama right there hanging up and down, bobbing like a piñata. Well, you can't beat a piñata without a stick, so I got one for myself. Don't worry, guys. This won't hurt him. Well, it won't hurt him much. Whoa! I thought I could dodge that. Raskatron decided he wanted to try for himself. Whoop. Dodge, no. So I decided to show the progress of the build through a time-lapse form. While that is getting done, I want to talk to you guys about the book that I found at the Pillagers Outpost. The book that was written by LPT5. The book that wrote about bringing back a regular zombie to life. What do you guys think about that? Do you think I should try it out? Do you think I should follow the instructions and bring Steve back to life? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Alright, after doing those 4 levels, what I'm doing now is filling out the entire top of the build. So this entire area will be flat and filled out with stone. Alright, only this block left and... Alright, let's see. Okay, it came out exactly as intended. It looks really clean and neat. Yep, that's just the base of the castle. In case some of you were wondering, this is what it looks like inside. It actually looks bigger from the inside than from the outside. Look at all this shade, all this darkness. This can probably become a mob farm later on. Since the last time I moved from the mansion and I respawned here on the island, I wanted to mark out the spawn point. So I got the help from Raskatron. He had to throw himself off a high cliff or something so that we can mark this area out right here. Because in the near future, I want to work on a build, on a structure here exactly at spawn so that we can have a decent place to spawn in safely and something that looks quite nice and welcoming to the world. And that's going to be a community build, so I'm looking forward to see who all in this world will be helping me on it. Since I'm here and talking about my ideas for this island, there's a zombie spawner that I found around here somewhere. Okay, it's right in here. Yes, I think I might want to use this in the future for some sort of challenge, like group challenge or PvP challenge that has to do a lot with this zombie spawner down here. Let me just clear this place out from all these zombies. And the plan is to have a player without any armor and just one weapon. Clear out an entire zombie horde without dying at all. Let's see what's in these chests over here. Not bad. Obviously, I'm going for the gunpowder. Alright, so that will be another community build that I'll be working on later on. Let's see where this ends up. Looks like I'm underwater, so it must connect to the ocean. Yeah, just as I thought. There was an entrance here and I had to dig that way because I heard zombies at the bottom, so that's how I found it in the beginning. Remember last video log when I was looking for the coordinates that was in the book and I found a sunken ship around here, right there? Well, I'm going down to get the treasure map that I saw and I left in here the last time. And I'll be using it to find the treasure because I have a feeling it's somewhere on Spawn Island. And I want to get it before it's too late. Let's see. Yup, it's exactly on Spawn Island. It almost looks like it's under the post office. Okay, let's get this straight. We have to be exactly at the center. Let me punch a hole down here. And fall down. Yep. Okay, let's check one more time to be sure. We have to be exact. We have to be accurate enough so that we can find it the first time. And it looks like it's going to be right under here. Hopefully we find it on the first try. This is a technique that I developed myself, right? Okay, yeah, exactly that. There's a chest. Let's get the stuff from inside of the chest. Ah, no, that's a fail. Let's try again. Can I get... Yep. Made it out. I love trying that. Okay, let me seal this up back. I don't want anything dropping in here. In case you were wondering, I have a technique that I created and you can find it in the description below. Okay, Uncle Luro, Kame-chan, and Henry, I'm going to free you guys today. I'm getting tired of seeing you guys in here and I'm sure you're tired of being here and not in the vast ocean where you do belong. So come on guys, let me lure them out with some seagrass. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Uncle Luro. Kame-chan. Let's go. Alright, let me seal this place up. And guys, you're free to go wherever you want. The ocean is vast in this world. And instead, they make a new friend and all of them decide to go under this tree for shade. Wow, you guys are unbelievable. I swear, are you even turtles? Anyway, let's move on to other things, shall we? So I have a shulker box here with cobblestone and oak wood because the next project that I want to work on is making a fortress around this village here just to protect it. We want to build something encasing the entire area and I want to keep true to the design of this plains village using cobblestone and oak wood. And so here I have two designs, one side that uses a lot more wood using oak wood planks on the side to fit a little more with the theme of the houses there, and then we have this one here which I will go with in the end because it looks more fortified. And to begin the wall that I will be building around the village, I'll set the entrance area which should be at this road, this grass path here, and then I think it would be good to build a little section first and test it so we can see what it actually looks like. Alright, there we go. Okay, I think it looks quite decent. What do you think? Of course this is narrow, so we have to make it a little wider. So I'm going to make it 2 blocks wide, just like this. Alright. I think that would work out, and I'll be covering the top as well. So it will look, I think it will look quite decent, so I'll work on that now. There we go. Okay. 2 blocks wide, and we have the top part. We sealed it off with some slabs, that way nothing spawns at the top. It's the bottom half of the slab right here. So now I'll just outline more of the area and extend the wall outward and see how it would look if we do an entire area first, like an entire quarter of this wall. This is actually very enjoyable doing this. Watch how fast I'm going. I'm already getting a hang of it. Really good. Okay, that's what it looks like. I think it looks quite decent for something simple that I'm working on. What do you think about it? Let's land and see what it looks like from inside the village. It actually looks higher from inside the village, I guess because the land is higher on the outside, the terrain is different, and down here it's flat. I'm going all out for my villagers. That being said, I have to light the entire area inside of the wall because I don't want mobs to be spawning in here and heading exactly for the villagers. Okay, well, not bad if I do say so myself. Of course, this is just the simplistic design that I'm starting out with, and I'll be adding more to it later on to make the design look much better. And of course, I'll be extending this all around the village. This is actually a really nice sized village, so I have a lot of work ahead of me. But I'll leave that in the back burner for now. I'll do that off camera while we head back to the castle area and get a little bit more done. What I need is some wood to start some of the framing, and I have my axe here on me, so I'll be going out to get some dark oak wood. Fortunately, not too far from where the witch hut is in the swamp, there is this dark oak wood roofed forest that I can get as much wood as I want. Of course, I'll be collecting all the saplings as well to use later on because I don't want to completely deforest this place. And we're back here at the base of the castle, and as you can see, I've gotten at least 8 full stacks of dark oak wood, which is a lot, and I still feel that that isn't going to be enough. So we start out by placing blocks here 2 spaces away for the first time, and from here on we'll do like 5 spaces away, then we place one of the oak logs down and so forth. This will be the general spacing of the beams that will be put upward. So from each of these blocks that I've placed here, I need to go 13 blocks upward with dark oak wood logs for each one of them, and that's the start of the framing of the first floor only of this castle. So let's get that done. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look more or less. It looks really high from down here. Okay, so now that we've done vertical beams, it's time for us to do some horizontal ones to make the structure sound. That's how it's supposed to look, and then after doing that, 5 blocks downward, we do another set of it going all around the frame. So that way we can complete the frame. Let me just put this last one and we're done. That's it for the frame of the first floor. And that's, I guess, let me take a flight and see what it looks like. Alright, looks consistent enough. Okay guys, I think that's all the time I have today for this video log. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye bye! As usual guys, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you enjoyed, please leave a comment below. I answer all comments that are posted on my videos. And also, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe because it helps the channel out a lot. And also, we did a lot of building today, and I think that's a generous amount of progress since the last time we've been, digressing so much with the story part of these videos. And so I'll be continuing with a lot of builds, creative builds that are coming up. I have so many ideas that I want to work on, and also get more into the community builds where we have the people that I've met that are also members of the realm to join in and also help me build, so we'll get to know a little bit more about them. And then maybe I might be adding some PvP games that we can play together on the realm, and that way we can keep things interested while we're here. Okay, thank you very much guys. I'll see you next time.